Hi, I'm Catherine Williams and welcome to this video PowerPoint presentation on travel sickness and the family vacation. Now, a family vacation can go from an exciting adventure to an absolute disaster when even just one member of the family is suffering from travel sickness. Motion sickness can affect anyone at any time and surprisingly can be caused by any modality of transport, whether you're on a luxury family vacation or the most basic route of travel. The most common complaints are from boats and ships, but airplane travel, car rides, helicopter, bus, trains, and other forms of transport are problems for many. In fact, many families will limit their expeditions based simply on one member of the party being afraid of or unable to travel by air, land, or sea. Whereas this is mostly acceptable, there are times when, due to urgent or unusual circumstances, we can be forced to travel by a method that makes you feel sick. So the goal is to discuss ways to manage travel sickness to make your family vacation a success. So here are 9 top strategies to cope with travel sickness on your family vacation. Firstly, take a tablet. Now keep in mind that most of the preparations are what's called anticholinergic or sedative and all have some side effects which might be inappropriate for little kids. They do work and some will just send you off to sleep, which is not necessarily bad. But this might have repercussions for your holiday and your family when you need to be mentally alert when disembarking or arriving at your destination. You can try a natural remedy. Now, some people swear by alternative and natural products. Ginger tablets, teas and lollies have often been used for their remedial benefits. In Chinese cultures, for example, salted prunes and dried salted fruits can be taken with good effects. Thirdly, acupuncture wristbands. These can be worn at pressure points proximal to the wrist and have some benefit. A simple tip is sucking on boiled sweets and lollipops. This idea is great for kids. Chewing gum can also help. Now, if you will avoid looking down, especially reading books and mobile gadgets, if you feel sick, look at the horizon. For example, if you're seasick on a long boat ride or cruise. If the kids feel bad, you can get them to focus on a game or activity, for example, counting boats or seagulls, or playing I Spy. Another idea is to optimize your seating plan and the position in the vessel. So if you're on a bus or coach, sit in front and look out the window. Don't ever travel backwards. The backs of planes tend to move more, so try to get seating in the front or at least in the middle of the aircraft. If you're cruising, the most stable cabins are higher up and in the center of the ship. Now, the amount of money you're prepared to pay as a premium will depend on how sick you get. Avoid nasty smells. Some smells will just set you right off. Don't sit anywhere near the toilet on the plane in economy class, if you can help it. Noxious triggers such as bad body odor, smelly feet, the smell of vomit, burping, especially if someone's eaten a curry, baby poo, diesel, dead fish, stale cigarette smoke, these can all make the whole experience worse. Take along something to smell that will overwhelm the inevitable stench of long-haul travel, such as lavender, eucalyptus, or menthol. Keep a little hanky or mask with you. And finally, get help. If you're really suffering and you're getting sick and dehydrated, let someone know. Airlines and cruises have great policies and guidelines for sick travellers and can offer you some strategies, move seats, or offer medications. Sometimes just a sympathetic ear or a back rub can make the difference between coping and falling apart. And number 9, have a plan B. Don't be embarrassed about vomiting. Sometimes it actually makes you feel better. It is better if you can vomit into a bag or toilet without making a mess, and having little plastic bags which you can wrap up and discard makes a big difference. Also, showing the kids that it's not so much of a big deal means that if they are feeling sick, they don't have to be embarrassed either. Clean it up and move on. Have a spare shirt, some mints, hand disinfectants, and plastic on hand. Being sick, travel sick on part of your family vacation is just that. It's only a small part of the journey. It's important that you acknowledge and plan around the difficulties, and there will always be unforeseen events, weather conditions, and circumstances. Travel is adventure, and with it, ups and downs. Enjoy the ride. If you've enjoyed this video, check out my website on www.bestluxurytravelforkids.com. Thanks for listening. I'm Catherine Williams.